Well,
stationed?
it was at Rammstein.
Rammstein, okay.
This is the zoo, I believe, in Basel, Switzerland. And we went down there for the beginning of the season of Lent. If if it just turned, I'm sure this is it. And it was Basel, Switzerland. That was right on the border. And they told us that um, Basel, this is the Basel Zoo.
Oh, you saw, and there were penguins there, right? I
Yeah,
was kind of
yeah.
distracted
But
mentally.
they said that during the war, the American soldiers and the German soldiers would get together and go downtown Basel and buy watches. They'd get off the
And those
battlefield.
look like coyotes, but maybe they were
No,
wolves. I don't know.
these are back trends. Now I think there's a picture of a polar bear.
Now you were, um, you said you were stationed in Rammstein, but Americans call it Ramstein, right?
Yeah,
Is Ramstein where they a lot of times they'll bring
yeah,
people back
yeah. They
to
call it.
convalesce or whatever
Yeah,
before they send them back to the States?
yeah. There's a
Ramstein.
big hospital out at Ramstein, but it's Ramstein Landstuhl, Ramstein flag.
Ramstein Landstuhl.
And
Okay.
they used to be Ramstein Air Base and Landstuhl Air Base. And then they decided to, and they just were one across the Autobahn from each other.
Okay.
And then they made them one.
So that was the end of Disk 02 Part 01, and so we're just going to go right into Disk 2, Disk 02 Part 02. Okay, so here we go. Start it up now. 0. Okay, so this is getting back to the zoo.
Now he comes diving
this-
right up to the camera.
But now he's behind glass, or
No,
no?
no. I'm leaning over the railing. Now he comes right up.
So he couldn't
No,
from the water. He couldn't.
No.
He couldn't climb
no.
because he can't push off because he's the
But-
water.
But he did that over and over and over again
And you said this was
in Basel, Switzerland.
Basel, Switzerland.
Basel. And now this is the parade, the Fasching parade before. Well, it's be like New Orleans before the.
Where is this?
This is in Basel.
Okay.
It's like New Orleans.
Well, I
has
saw this and I thought this was.
before Lent.
I thought, well,
or
this
Easter.
must be in Okinawa when I watched it.
No, no. Different guilds would put on certain things and. Is that lady?
So what is this? Badminton?
Willie. What's the date there mean? That isn't 2006.
Is that Willie there?
No, you just saw him over here without the shirt.
Oh, okay,
That's Fred.
Okay. Fred, okay.
And I think that's Jim.
So did you remember whose house this is?
It's at our house on Holcomb Avenue. This is my dad.
Now, did you live at this location when you were a kid?
No.
Okay. So that was a pretty short one.
This was before we were married.
So that was you and Willie and Fred.
Jim and Fred. Yeah.
And Jim and Fred. You, Willie, Jim, and Fred. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this zoo is. Do you know where
I
this
don't know
one's at?
where this is.
You might have been back home. So could it have been
Corey.
the Como Zoo?
Como Zoo? Don't know.
What?
Yeah, that's about the way Como had their animals caged up. There's a wallaby, a kangaroo.
Yeah, I don't know if I can tell the difference between a wallaby and a
I think a
kangaroo.
wallaby is smaller.
That could be a kangaroo. I don't know.
They hop on 2 feet. Goofy.
I guess they can't walk backwards.
I'm not sure who this is.
Probably no one.
No, they were. Well, this is back. Oh, this is D. Nelson's.
This might be
No.
This might be your wedding.
Oh, you think? Oh, yeah, that's St. John's Church. There's D. Nelson, my classmate in Cokato. About we graduated in '54, and probably '63. He was driving a milk truck, go out and collect milk.
Yep.
And he hit a train, and got killed.
So did they obviously put it in a big tanker like they do now?
Well,
or they didn't pick up small containers?
he had a big tanker.
Yeah.
That's Bonnie Hennon. That might be Randy Hennon, I'm not sure. What was that now? Oh. There's Grammy Egan.
Just make sure this is still rolling here. It is still rolling. Good. Hopefully I have the gain high enough.
You get a better picture of my dad.
You want me to get a better picture of him?
Well, can't you? They can enhance the pictures on TV if they're overexposed or underexposed. There's my dad.
On the right or left? On the right.
On the right. There's
Your
John
dad and your mom on the right.
John Egan's on the left.
John and
Lena. There's Jim, and there's Lou. And Patsy is, where's Patsy?
She would have been like 14.
We were yesterday at 4 o'clock over at Rivers of Life. The, what do you call them? Respite people. Respite? What do you call them?
I don't know.
They were over there. We didn't really gain anything by it, but we spent an hour over there talking to them. This is one of the Maddens. I think it's Jimmy Madden. I think he's dead now. Specimen of agatized wood that has been polished by nature, and then I'll show it. This was in South Dakota. Small log about 3 tons covered with lichen.
Lichens?
Lichen, what you call it?
I think it's lichen.
Lichen.
So agitized.
Agatized.
That makes it sound like agates.
Yeah.
But then what do you call the other stuff?
Petrified.
Petrified.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between petrified and agatized?
I don't know.
Because basically the wood just gets displaced by minerals, right? Excuse me for coughing.
We took the southern route down through 90,
Okay.
and then we came back by 94. But of course, it wasn't that then.
I don't even know. Well, it would have been 12 probably for 94.
12 was 94, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what 90 was.
Maybe 212 is the 90.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
212
It's too
would
far
have to
north.
be further south.
212 is north.
No, 212 is right in the middle of Minnesota. Isn't it?
Right.
This is Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with the dinosaurs.
Oh, Sioux Falls?
Yeah. Rapid City.
Rapid City.
Rapid
yeah.
City. There it is. When I came back from tech school from Wyoming, I went up to Butte, Montana, and met with my brother Cliff and his wife, and they had 3 kids. They were little. And then I rode back to Minnesota with them. And we stopped here on the way back, and I had been there. No, I hadn't been there yet. I told when we went there, I told them that those things were real and they'd come down and get them. And those kids were terrified. And Cliff was just livid that I'd scare his kids like that. That's a triceratops.
Okay, time check. It is 10:25 right now. 10:25.
That must be from that same mountain in Rapid City.
Mount Rushmore?
Oh, is that Mount Rushmore?
I think so. Yeah,
Oh,
there it is. There's
yeah,
Mount
okay.
Rushmore.
That's out at Rapid City too, isn't it?
Yeah. Near Rapid City. I don't know exactly where. Custer? I don't know exactly. I don't know if Custer's a town or if Custer's a county.
What is it?
Custer?
Oh, yeah, it's
Town
down
or
that
a
way.
county?
Yeah, it's Custer, Custer, South. Yeah, the Custer State Park. That's what it is. Amazing what they could do.
Okay, what is, can you tell what that is?
What is it?
Can you tell what it is?
That's in Wyoming someplace. We're on our way west.
Oh, you're going west?
We're
Oh, to
going- We're
Yellowstone.
going north. Slants north.
No,
What is that?
so, oh, so you, now you bought this in Wilmer,
In Litchfield.
in Litchfield.
Is it 57?
Bought it in Litchfield. So you, maybe afterwards,
Well,
when we
this
get
is-
to the end of
this
this
Wild Bill
video,
Hickox. Right. This is Deadwood, South Dakota. Wild Bill Hickox.
Wild Bill Hickok.
And then Calamity Jane, his girlfriend.
Did they had kind of like a traveling stunt show
Yeah,
together?
they did. They went to Europe and everything. 1876. Oh, this is a. This is a.
A shovel?
No, why would Mildy? This is the gold mine. This is the gold mine up in
Oh, up in Montana?
yeah. They get a load, then they throw it in there and it grinds it all up smooth. Then it runs through the water, and then they shut it off after a while, and go up there and pick out the gold. That's the sluice boxes. And it comes down here, and then they shut it off, and then they pick out the gold. But I can't understand. That wasn't there when. Well, maybe it was.
This is about 1960, right?
Yeah, that was before. Just I got out of high school. This is Isabel's kids on the mountain.
Well, no, when did you buy this camera?
Well, that's making me wonder now. I did have another camera. It was a Revere, so that may be with them.
But it was an 8mm movie camera.
University of Minnesota 41. Yeah, this was. The other stuff you saw in Europe, I had the Bolex, but
Okay.
this is with the Revere.
Okay. So was that a fairly expensive, for the time, was that a fairly expensive
Yeah, the
camera?
Bolex was. The Revere wasn't.
Okay.
The Bolex was from Switzerland. This is a mountain. I've been up on this mountain several times. That's just outside Isabel's house on Calhoun Street in Butte. That house hasn't changed since this is probably 1954, 55, no, it's 54.
What did you say, the house hasn't changed?
It's the same. You go there now and it's the same as it was back then. Paint and nothing is fixed.
Oh, it's up on the hill. It's an abandoned house?
It's down here, but we climbed up on the mountain.
But it's an abandoned house? Or?
No, Isabel lives in there.
Okay.
That's not the house there.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Oh, this is in it's in Montana where they had the Ennis, Montana.
So these are Bud's family?
No, yeah. No, I was with Isabel. That's my sister Isabel.
Oh, Isabel. Okay.
When we went out there on a honeymoon.
Okay.
And this is Ennis, Montana, where they had later on, a few years later, they had the earthquake, and the lake just tipped over,
Wow.
and drowned a whole bunch of people. That's
Wow.
Isabel. She's crazy.
That's
That's a museum. Now
what's the name of that? The Virginia City?
Virginia City. That's Virginia
City.
City.
Museum.
Yeah.
Okay. Now which of your siblings lived out in Montana?
Isabel, Lucille, and Bud.
Okay, 3 of them. Okay.
This is Jack Gallagher. He was hanged. Can't read it.
19. Do you know what town this is? Probably.
Yeah, that's the same town.
Small mining town.
I got a picture of an oxalata. Now, in this paper, you ever see the Epic Times?
I think I've heard of it.
Um,
Probably from you.
They always have a feature about animals, and they talk about the oxalata that never grows up. And there's one in a bottle here. I'm sure it'll show here. Someone got one in a lake here, and they just aren't out of Mexico.
Oxalata.
An oxalata. It's a salamander that never loses its gills. It never gets its lungs,
Okay.
and it reproduces in the I forget what they call that state, larval state or something. But Isabel was really interested in the oxalata. But it's in a glass jar. But it's not. Now this. Uh,
Now, Bud's name, his full name is
Vernon.
Vernon. Vernon. Okay. Bud is Vernon. Okay. So, Isabel, Vernon, and
Arlene, James, and Gerald, and Virgil. His middle name is Peter, and Louise Veralica. I'm not sure what this is. I'm trying to think if this is Europe. No. Um, that, I think this is on the way over to the Lewis and Clark Caverns.
Lewis and Clark Caverns.
Out by Butte. Yeah, you took the train over here and then rode up that thing there on a inclined cable car.
Okay.
A rail car.
Which is a funicular?
No.
No? What's a
Funicular?
funicular?
Is
Is cable-driven uphill.
maybe
kinda,
that's what that is. Yeah.
But it could have another name for it. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I know what this is. This is going back to down the switchbacks on the east side of Butte when they didn't have the interstate.
Oh, wow.
That was awful. It was just like this, just like that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. The hills up there aren't huge like in Summit County.
Yeah, this
Colorado.
was just coming over, coming from the east over the Continental Divide, west of Whitehall, Montana. That looks like a '57 Chevy. No,
No.
the tail fender. Well, this was Millie. This when we were our honeymoon. Sister's kids when they ran a restaurant.
And you decided to.
Oh, we were just horseback.
Okay.
And there's the little Jeannie. She's still out there. She's kind of slow.
And you said this is Isabel's family.
No, this is Sister's kids.
Sisters.
Now there's one little dark-haired girl here that is. She's from Yugoslavia. Was a foster kid. That girl there was from Yugoslavia.
So when I get these up on the web, you should let them know that I put them up on YouTube.
This is Cliffy. I just talked to him the other night, and his sister. Snooks. Now this is Isabel's house, right down below the hill we were walking. That's her house. You go there now, and it looks the same.
Looks exactly the same.
And there's
okay.
my Volkswagen. That's Isabel's sister.
The Volkswagen looks different.
Kathy. Yeah. The house is still pink. That dog was so nice. The kids loved that dog. No, I don't know who that kid is, but it's probably Colleen.
Time check 22:19.
Joey.
And that's the end of the movie right there at 22:40. So then I was going to ask you, so you graduate, I'm talking about your life now, just up until 1960s. So, which isn't that many years. So you graduated in 1954, and you lived in
Cokato.
Cokato, and you went to school in Cokato.
First year I went to Litchfield.
First year you went to Litchfield.
Actually, it wasn't the whole year.
And then Cokato. And then in 55 you went into the Air Force?
No, 54.
54. And then run me through your bases or your stations.
Well, I went 54 by train to Lackland Air Force Base outside San Antonio, Texas.
That's tech school?
No, that was basic training.
Okay, basic training, okay.
And then I got an assignment to go to crypto and teletype school at Cheyenne Air Force Base, Wyoming.
Okay.
I left there in about May and got an assignment to Germany. I went to Germany to Ramstein Air Base for 3 years.
And when do you remember when you went to Ramstein?
When I went there?
Yeah, month and year.
Oh, I suppose it was June, July of 1955.
Okay. So you were only 19 at the
stayed there
time.
3 years and came back in 1958, about June or July.
Okay.
And I got discharged. About 30 days later, I joined back up again.
So you took 30 days off in the
Yeah,
summer of
yeah.
58?
Yeah, I had to re-enlist.
Okay.
Went down to Minneapolis, re-enlisted, and went to
And where did you live for that 30 days?
in Litchfield on
Okay.
3rd Avenue.
Okay.
And then
Did you live with did you
Mom
stay
and
with your
Dad.
folks? Okay.
Yeah,
3rd Avenue, Litchfield.
yeah. And
Okay.
then I went to they assigned me to Wordsmith Air Force Base at Oscoda, Michigan. It's on the Lake Huron, on the west side of Lake Huron.
Okay.
And then I only stayed there about a year and a half, and I got asked for reassignment to Wilmer Air Force Base, so I could be with my mom and dad and get to know Millie better.
Okay.
And
So where did you meet Mom then?
when I meet her, well,
Yeah, where did you meet her?
well, at General Mills out on Highway 12, in probably July of 1958.
Okay.
And then during the fall, a couple of months later, went to Michigan, Wordsmith Air Force Base,
Yep.
and then I got reassigned to Wilmer Air Force Base.
Okay.
And I wasn't there long, and Millie and I got engaged,
Okay.
and then I got an assignment to Okinawa.
Okay.
And
So when did you? Okay. So you were in Wilmer from when to when?
Oh, probably first part of '59 to maybe July of '60.
Okay. Okay.
No, it had to be through December, through September of 1960, because we got
Okay.
married on the 10th of
Okay.
September. And then I went to Okinawa, and
Okay.
then Millie went to her parents. And about 3 months, she came to Okinawa.
Okay.
We went to Okinawa in 1963, in about maybe July, August, and got
And then went to.
got sent to Spring. Then we had Daniel in Okinawa, and Tim was on the way. We got to Massachusetts in '63, and Tim was born.
Oh
And
shoot!
about a
Shoot!
year
Hold
later,
on.
2 years later, Tony was born.
That one shut down.
And then we got an assignment to the Philippines.
Hopefully this one's still running. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. So that one shut down.
That was it.
Let me we'll pick up back at the Philippines. I'm gonna